Canada's economy is in trouble, and the Bank of Canada, they're about to cut interest rates for the 8th time since the spring of 2024. Cue the champagne. Cue the realtors saying, this is it. The housing market's coming back. Let me be crystal clear. A rate cut is not salvation. It's simply a smoke signal of just how weak this economy is. The Labor Force Survey and the Survey of Employment Payrolls and Hours, the SEP, are painting a picture uglier than a 2-foot-deep Toronto pothole. 107,000 jobs lost in just the last 2 months. The losses aren't random. They're in construction, manufacturing, and retail, the backbone of the working economy. Confidence? It's tanking. Consumer sentiment is at multi-year lows. When Canadians stop believing their jobs are safe, they stop buying homes, they stop buying cars, and stop spending altogether. That's how economies stall. In construction, mortgage rates crushed housing starts, developers shelve projects, crews are sitting idle. With manufacturing, plants are cutting shifts. Demand is drying up. Ontario's industrial belt is bleeding. And retail? Shoppers are maxed out on credit. Stores are laying off, cutting hours, leaving shelves empty of stuff. And now, even accounting firms, the big four, are laying off. You know, it's really bad when the people who count the money say there's nothing left to count. Remember the elbows up mantra after the April election? Grit, resilient, Canadians rolling up their sleeves to fight through the downturn? Well, elbows up, but the scoreboard is showing we're losing badly. Every new data release feels like another body blow. Jobs lost, growth revised lower, consumer confidence evaporating. Here's where the government makes it worse. Instead of sparking productivity, they're handing out subsidies to workers with no work to do. Support checks for stagnation, bailouts for inefficiency. Let me ask you, how do we grow when the government is literally paying people to do nothing? That's not stimulus. That's economic anesthetic. Yes, the Bank of Canada will cut. Yes, it'll be cheaper to borrow money, but will it fuel a real estate boom like every realtor on social media promises? No, because Canadians don't buy homes with cheap money. They buy homes when they have confidence. When people fear losing their jobs, they don't make 25 or 30-year commitments to borrow money. They hunker down, they save, they wait. A rate cut in this environment is like giving sugar to someone with pneumonia. The problem isn't solved, it's disguised. A carpenter framer in Vaughan told me, we've had 3 sites canceled since the summer. I've never seen it this slow. A retail manager in Downsview, just up the road. We're down from 40 staff to 25. Overtime? Forget it. An accountant downtown, Toronto. The firm is offering buyouts. They're not even hiring. They're shrinking. These aren't stats. These are your neighbors, your friends, your family. Between now and year end, expect more job losses, higher EI claims, falling consumer confidence. Home values under pressure, not because of cuts, but because Canadians don't trust tomorrow's paycheck. Don't shoot the messenger. The 8th rate cut is not a reason to celebrate. It's the Bank of Canada ringing the alarm bell. Canada's economy is bleeding jobs, drowning in subsidies, and losing consumer confidence at a scale never seen before. Until we fix that, cheap money won't move the needle. If you're a homeowner or want to be, play defense. Protect your savings, lower your debt. Don't get suckered into believing that a rate cut magically fixes what's broken. Comment below. Do you think the next rate cut will revive housing, or is it too little, too late? Like, share, and subscribe, because Canadians need to hear the truth, not just the spin. I'm Vince Gaetano, and this is your wake-up call from OwlMortgage.ca. Take care.